Hey there guys, this is NDM here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Earthbound. In the last episode, we left Saturn Valley, cut through Threed, and also cut through the desert, got some items and stuff from the shop in the desert, and we made it to Fourside. So, in this episode, we're going to be wandering around Fourside trying to find out what we got to do here. I've actually completely forgotten, it's been a while since I last came here, and let's go to the department store actually. Oh, temporarily closed. Gwar! Oh yeah, the alien. Yeah, you gotta do all that business later on in the game, which is probably one of the hardest parts of the game, actually, in my opinion, when you go there, because when you get to that point in the game, you don't have Paula or Cassia with you, so you don't have the ability of PSI, you don't have freeze, you don't have fire, you don't have thunder, you don't have all those luxuries. You just strap down to Lewis and, well, Shulk and Jeff. Yeah. Alright, so, what am I doing in the bakery? I don't know. I know there's something you have to do here, but we need to go get the guy's missing shoe from the desert. But as far as I'm aware, there isn't actually anything we need to do in Fourside, actually, at this moment in time. You know, I'm going to see what the hint guy has to say. I don't usually speak to this dude, but we'll see what he's got to say, because I ain't even got any money on me. Damn it, I'm destitute. Well, we're screwed on the money scene, so I guess we're just going to have to find out what we have to do on our own. I have an idea, but we do need money. So I'm going to go to the hotel and get some money out. We're not going to speak to the hint guy. I'm going to do something that I think that we have to do first, and that is to go to the desert. And there is a guy there who's controlling a bulldozer or a digger, and we have to talk to him. And we have to pay him a certain amount of money for him to dig out diamonds. And when he digs out diamonds, that's when he digs out the whole dungeon that you have to go through. I think it's like 5,000 you have to pay. I know it's quite expensive. Yeah, I'm going to take out 3,000. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to take out too much money, just in case he doesn't want too much money. So we'll actually go and see how much money he wants first. There is an ATM machine in the shop in the desert, so we can use that if we don't have enough money when we get there. So we got to make the long oh-so journey back to the desert, running along this, you know, plain road here. Do I actually have full PP? I don't think I do. You know what, just in case, we're going to get ourselves a magic butterfly to fully revitalize ourselves. And yeah, I was pretty low on PP. I've been boosted up to 77 for Shulk. Let's actually see how much PP we can have. 93, damn! Well, Cassie's got full PP, not full HP, and Tyler's perfectly fine, so all is good, all is good. It's a shame we can't use teleport at this point, because later on in the game you can learn a move called telepathy, and, well, it's not telepathy, it's teleport, I think. PSI teleport. I know in one of the games it's telepathy. I think it's Mother 1 that it's called telepathy, but I think in this game it's just called teleport. Either way, it still serves the same purpose. You can teleport to different locations in the game that you've already previously been to. And someone's got sunstroke, which would be Cassia. Yeah, she seems to be the one that's always getting sunstroke. She was the first one to get sunstroke, and now she's getting sunstroked again. Looks like we need to get you in the shade. Damn it, I should have bought an umbrella. Wow, there was $1,000 in that present. Damn, well, that's the best birthday present Ness or Shulk can ever get. Huh. And someone else is now sunstroked. See, this is going to be a problem, because like you can get sunstroke pretty easily out here. It's weird that when you stand on the road you don't get sunstroke, but then you start walking around on the actual desert you do get sunstroke. It's like the desert is, it's like the road is the coolest part in the whole desert, and then you just go out onto the actual plains and you just get sunstroked. It's really weird. Oh well, Nintendo logic. So I'm just going to go with regular attack. She can freeze it, I guess. Because Cassia's regular attacks don't even do that much damage anyway. That UFO looks so cute, it's got a red ribbon on its head. Huh. Looks like it's ready for a fashion show or something. Why would I want a fresh egg? I'm not here to eat breakfast. Yeah, let's abandon the fresh egg. It's somewhere out here. I know it's like near where the gate to Foresight is, and it's at the bottom of the desert, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. I've already opened that present up. Yeah, here it is. You can also stay here for free to get your health back. So it's like the Saturn Valley, you don't have to pay to stay. And this is actually probably a better place to stay than what it is in Foresight, because Foresight you actually have to pay to stay there, but you don't want to have to make the effort to go from Foresight to the desert, from the desert to Foresight, and so on, because then you'll be going back and forth like a dummy. This hole's great, good hole, good hole, good hole! First someone asked me to dig for buried gold. I began to feel like I was obligated to find it. That's what she said. Man, am I starving? Do you have any food you can spare? That was a late, that's what she said. I said that a little bit too late. Oh, he wants food. He doesn't want money. Oh, okay. Well, we got plenty of food. Would you take a sugar packet? Secret herb. We'll just give him a croissant. Thank you. If I find the gold, I'll give it to you. So I think you have to stay the night. Or, no, actually, no, you don't have to stay the night. You actually have to walk on the bridge to Foresight. And then he'll come driving up on his digger, saying, oh, look, I found the diamond, or buried gold, or whatever. I think he says diamond, and then you basically use the diamond to get the Runaway 5 out of their debt again. Because, yeah, they are stuck in debt again. And use that to get them out of debt in Foresight. And then, actually, I'm not sure if that comes first or later. Because I remember you have to go into a dungeon in the desert, but I don't know if that's after you've given the thing to... Oh, great, now... Damn it. I'm not sure if you have to give that to... them before you go to the dungeon, or after you go to the dungeon. It probably is after you go to the dungeon, because I remember the dungeon coming a lot earlier than actually getting the Runaway 5 out of debt. But there will have to come a time where I'll have to do some grinding. It'll probably be after this episode, actually. But I wanted to try and get at least more than one episode of Earthbound recorded today. So after I'm done recording this episode, I'm going to take a mini break to do some minor grinding to get at least Shulk to like level 39, Cassia to like level 35 or something, and Tyler up to the same level as Cassia, pretty much. Like, I want them to be kind of balanced. I don't mind Shulk being so far ahead in levels, because Shulk is a more powerful character anyway. Well, speaking of which, we've got a battle coming up right now. And these extra cranky lady. Oh, right, okay, so this is more extra cranky than the cranky ladies that we found in Tucson. Yeah, in Tucson. So, I think Freeze is good against these. Pretty much Freeze works on almost every enemy in this game. Like, Freeze is just so overpowered. Apart from boss fights, there are obviously some boss fights that Freeze doesn't work very well against, but yeah, I guess you just gotta experiment with your PSI abilities to see which is more effective on the opposing enemy. So, he didn't actually, no, he didn't come up to us, did he? What have I done wrong? I've done something wrong. No, we don't have to go to the calf. That's later on. Can I just take the bus back there? Because that'd be quicker. Danger, do not stand on the street. Read the schedule from the sidewalk. Fair enough, I'll just do it like this then. Shulk check the bus schedule. It looks like the next bus will come soon. Damn, I wish my college bus would come that quickly. I have to wait there for like an hour, or maybe even 2 hours if I get let out early. And waiting for 2 hours for a bus in the cold is not very nice, let me tell you. When there's nothing to do. Just sat there waiting for the bus to arrive. And it's even worse when it arrives late as well. Yeah, it's going to take us a little ways down here. It's probably going to stop us off outside the drugstore. So we got to walk all the way back up there again. But this bus continues on to Tucson. Do you want to get off here? Yes, I do. I don't want to go to Tucson because I have no business in Tucson. Alright, I think it's actually quicker just to follow the road along here instead of going out into the desert, getting yourself sunstroked. Which also consumes more PSI, and we want to try and save up as much PSI as we possibly can, so sticking to the road is the best policy at this point. Yeah, you can mess around with those guys, the sombrero dudes, but you don't get anything out of it, I don't think. You might get a fruit juice or something. You don't win very good prizes, so that's no point, really. Alright, I think you actually have to go inside it, so we'll just go in here and talk to him. Wait, where is he? He's not even in here, he's slacking off! That guy's slacking off! Well, I'm gonna kick his ass when I find him. Where the hell are you, dude? I swear he's supposed to be like standing out around here somewhere. Like, what the hell is going on? Do we actually have to see the runaway? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. I should. I've recently done this as well. Well, actually, no, I haven't. No, I haven't recently done this because on my Wii U file, I haven't made it this far yet. You know what? I am gonna go to the DePaula Theatre in Fourside. So yeah, we're going back and forth again. Gotta go back to Fourside. This is so much fun, having to walk this road. This long, painful road. But yeah, hopefully we're going on the right tracks here, I think. I know there's no business in the desert once you've given him the... once you've given him the food for him to go and find the gold, yeah, there's no business in the desert after you've given him that. So there's obviously something we got to do in Fourside. And the only thing that I can think of is to go to the DePaula Theatre, because I know that this whole quest is linked with the Runaway 5, and I know that the Runaway 5 are playing at the DePaula Theatre. So that's where I'm going. That's what I'm going with. So we're just going to come around the corner here and make our merry way into here. So you have to buy a ticket, yeah, it's 30 bucks. So, damn, our inventory's just completely bombarded. Cassie's even got bottle rockets in her inventory, dude. What the hell? She should be carrying those. Jeff should be, or Tyler should be carrying those. You know what, I'm actually going to sort out my inventory here for a second. So, we can get rid of the broken pipe. What? I can't get rid of the broken pipe? Well, that sucks. I guess we'll get rid of the slime generator, because we have no use for that. And then she can give him the other bottle rocket. Right, now we have to speak to the manager, and they'll talk about, oh, the Runaway 5 are in debt, and we need to get so much money for them to not be in debt anymore, and then they can live their free life, their carefree lives. So you're a Runaway 5 fan, huh? What? Excuse me? No, this band owes me $1 million bucks. But if they break their contract, they'll be in deep doo-doo with the police. The police will probably say, "Hey, you guys," or something like that. Unless you are able to pay $1 million on their behalf, you'd have to find buried gold, or you would never be able to pay such a huge sum of money. Ho ho ho, ho 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 ho. Yeah, so funny, hysterical. Okay, so we need to go and I think we have to go and watch the Runaway 5 concert. I'm not sure. No, I don't think you have to watch the Runaway 5 concert. Or do we? I don't know. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, yeah, we'll watch it. That's if they're playing at the moment. I don't know if they are. When Shulk arrives, the Runaway 5 told me to let him in, so please come in. Yeah, I think we do have to go in here. Again, we've been cheated by the theatre owner. We're stuck here with a phony contract. Oh yeah. We're so helpless. Really helpless and hopeless. Yuck, yuck. We know how to sing, but we don't know how to handle money or women. Do what, do what. Oh, to meet Geldegard Montoli, you'll need our help. I don't exactly know why, it's just a hunch. We owe you guys so much, sorry. Okay, so now we'll just go watch the Runaway 5 perform. Have I got a bombshell for you tonight, kids? Ah! Kaboom! The Runaway 5, yeah! 3, 2, 1, go! 3, 2, 1, blast off! No. They're called the Runaway oh yeah, they are. What the fuck? I was about to say they're called the Runaway 5 even though there's only 4 of them, but there are actually 5. I was being stupid. No wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 6. There's not 5, there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, why are they called the Runaway 5? See, I was making a point, but I was going to say that there was 4 of them. But there isn't 4, there's 6. So there's more and not less. So they shouldn't be called the Runaway 5, they should be called the Runaway 6. But the Runaway 5 sounds more catchy though, I guess, than the Runaway 6. I mean, that doesn't catch on at all. Alright, so now that we've watched the Runaway 5 concert, that guy in that digger should come up to us on the bridge outside Forside. Now, hopefully. And if he does, then we're heading on the right tracks. But you can't take the bus down there, you have to walk on the bridge to actually trigger the cutscene. Otherwise it won't work. So it should be out here. He's not arrived. At least not yet, he hasn't. That's kind of strange. I know it. Let's walk out from the desert and see if he does appear. What the hell? He's not appearing. Well, okay then. I guess we're gonna be heading back into the desert again. I guess. Maybe actually speaking to the Runaway 5 has triggered something in the desert. Well, we're gonna go see. If it's opened up the cave, then I guess that's a sign of progress as well. Yeah, here we go. Alright, the dungeon's now open to us. So, at least we're heading somewhere, okay? At least we're getting somewhere. And we'll do all that in the next episode. So, I know we haven't really made much progress in this episode, but in the next episode we will be making more progress, hopefully. So anyway, guys, until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take care everybody, see you in my next video, and goodbye. And someone else is now Sunstroke.